What is going on? Welcome to Heaven on Earth Astrology. I'm Michael, the Leo Mystic. This is where we observe the rhythm of the heavens to speak the language of the soul. This is the astrological forecast for the 6th of February until the 12th of February, post full moon in Leo. How has the full moon in Leo been for you? Well, if you're watching this on Monday, the full moon in Leo is still there. It's only 12 or 24 hours later, and the moon is still in Leo and is about to go into Virgo. But this initiation to King energy that I talked about in my full moon in Leo special edition, go check it out. I go fully in depth into the astrology, really. And I want to be continuing on that right here, right now, because this initiation path to the king or queen energy is what's going down right now until all four conjunctions have happened. The four conjunctions that I'm talking about is Mercury, Pluto, which is going to happen first, right? Sun, Saturn, which is going to happen next. And then Venus, Neptune, third, and then Jupiter, Chiron. It's like, that's the path that and it's funny because Mercury's in Capricorn, Sun is in Aquarius, Venus is in Pisces, and then Jupiter is in Aries. And then we can go towards that North Node in Taurus. That's truly the path that we're walking right now. And this week is Mercury conjunct Pluto. I forgot, I think it was Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are, where the exact conjunction is happening. And then Mercury is in Aquarius on Friday, Saturday. And then that's the future. And then you've received. And I'm going to be talking about especially the initiation path of Mercury and Pluto and what that is about. I actually made a specific in-depth, like, I'm not going to go as much in-depth here because it would lose its reason. But on my Instagram account, on my live of Sunday, I went in depth about what this Mercury-Pluto conjunction is truly about. I'm going to say a little bit of about that here. I'm going to go in depth, but truly you'd have to, like, I've showed you the whole symbolism there, and if that interests you, I really urge you to go check that out. And one last thing before I truly go there, go and check out the Heaven on Earth community. It is a community where you learn to live cyclically in accordance and in connection with Mother Earth and the stars. That is truly what this Pluto, Aquarius, Aquarian age is all about, is to reconnect with Mother Earth, but also now the stars, and to connect those both, and to understand that you are the true divine connection between the sun and the stars, and then Mother Earth. If you think about it, Mother Earth is here, you are here, and here are the stars. So you are the ultimate connection between that, spirit and matter, and you are to embody that. And so anyway, if you're going to keep blocking that, and I think really what this is also what this Mercury, Pluto, and Capricorn is truly about, that's why just keep with me here, is to make that connection and to see what you have lost of your soul. And if you're going to keep living a life disconnected from the cycles of nature, which we are, like, our body is timed according to the cycles of nature, but the whole deal is to do it consciously. The whole deal is to live it consciously, to see it, because where your focus goes, energy grows, or energy goes, and that grows, right? So the energy is going to grow. And then you can co-create. That's where you co-create with Mother Nature and the stars. But if you are just going to be, not truly looking at it, not walking the path of your true energetic self, through, I would call it like your blueprint and your soul path, consciously, you're not only missing opportunities, but where you're blocking your energy is where you become diseased and where disease happens. So that's a whole, way of saying to learn to live cyclically is to take care of your body again, because you are the connection between the heavens and the earth. And, then that energy can flow through you. And that's exactly what we do in the Heaven on Earth community. By every month, meditate around Zodiac, share with you 6 meditations to align with the energy of the Zodiac. There's moon guidance. There's a whole membership platform. There's a Power to the Soul mini course. There's a In Tune with My Moon course of Charlotte's. There's a live Q&A call. There's a medium, Christine, who is channeling the messages from your spirit guides. I make a message from spirit every month. So like the full guidance is there. And to learn to live cyclically is the way to go in 2023 onwards. So anyway, check out, it's in the description below, the link. And I'm going to continue on Mercury, Pluto, the lost part. And the reason I've been talking about, the connection between the heavens and the earth, that's what you are as a human. I am human, right? That's what Mercury is. The glyph of Mercury is a crescent of the moon with a circle of spirits and the cross of matter. And it is to sense the soul in the body, right? And that conjunction happening on Friday truly is about finding a lost part of our soul, that in Capricorn is about our integrity and our ancestors, and healing the trauma of a whole generation, but just really of many, many generations. And you are being put to the test right now through facing some fears, through dealing with, abuse or in any form, control, manipulation, obsession, where you feel that obsession, sexual desire, whatever it is, you're being put to the test. And it is to truly look at that will reveal a hidden part of your soul and will help you to find your integrity. And then later, the sun is also conjunct Saturn. It is full moon in Leo. And we can talk about that in next forecast, but I do want to continue the journey of the initiation path so that you can be prepared. Sun Saturn, as I said in my other, like in my full moon special edition, is about truly knowing the rules of the game, and taking that responsibility. Now, Venus Neptune is about forgiveness, right? But here's what that forgiveness is truly about. And I think it has to do with Jupiter Chiron. And that's something really I want to focus on as well right now. If you think about Chiron, is traveling between Saturn and Uranus. Okay, so there's a wound, Chiron. A wound that has to do with Saturn in Aquarius, that we are experiencing a blockage that we've all had to be working through the whole 2 years and a half, 3 years that Saturn was in Aquarius right now, which is community building, which is being alienated from people, being really locked down, literally, and just a stop on our friends and the connection that we felt that was different and weird. And we were really trying to master a future, because that's what Aquarius is. And Saturn is trying to be integritous about it, And that's also what that Mercury-Pluto conjunction is about. It's finding your integrity and bringing things from the past into the future. Saturn here is relentless and has been relentless on us through our ideas about the future and really trying to just putting into matter. But there's a wound, and that wound that we're facing. And the connection that we can make between the structure, the third dimension of what we're trying to master, and Uranus and Taurus, which is heaven on earth. Uranus is the heavens, Taurus is earth. And it's also then a wound that we have to experience about, it's a trauma. It's Uranus is mental trauma. In Taurus, about an unstable earth and an unstable future, an unstable, well, I think the future that we're trying to master is an unstable earth and a shaking ground. So that's what the future is going to be like. We are living in the future right now. We are creating it right now, and we're seeing the vision of it with Sun in Aquarius. And it's a future where really nothing is certain, and everything is always, you know, more energy, which is good, because that means that when the ground is unstable, there's more energy, and we can reform it. And I think that we are, when we truly are in our genuine mind, and what Mercury Pluto is also about is about stepping into our sun sign, into your individual sun sign, what this king initiation is, and or queen initiation is about. Whatever your sun sign is, that's what you're being asked to do right now. Sun Saturn conjunction in Aquarius. So Jupiter only is going to expand the wound of Chiron in Aries. So it's not only just that weirdness of community and friends that we try to master, or ideas about the future, and an unstable ground, unstable values, unstable food, water resources running out, food resource running out. But also Chiron in Aries then, that is going to build the bridge, and that is going to connect both Saturn and Aquarius and Uranus and Taurus to truly manifest heaven on earth and to truly understand it. And Chiron in Aries is about a wound on the self, a wound on taking action. It's a new beginning. The pain that we all have to face of this new beginning, of starting over. We're starting over as a species, as human beings. It's a new beginning in any way, in all ways, where we are living in a future that is unstable, and the pain that we have to face. And to be able to heal that is Jupiter conjunct Chiron that will be healed. And Jupiter in Aries is about taking action, is about your confidence, finding new confidence. And I think new confidence will be found. And it is done by Mars and Gemini. By learning, by studying, by exploring, by talking, and by doing what you say. And that's why I talk about Mercury conjunct Pluto so much in my Instagram live. And I went in depth because I truly think that Mercury-Pluto is the key to the beginning of the initiation path, and the first, opening the first gate and finding the lost part of our soul, which then Sun Saturn is going to be doing. And then we can find forgiveness with Venus conjunct Neptune in Pisces, and find the true dream, the North Node in Taurus, the liberation, Uranus conjunct North Node, that we are all looking for. And it is like truly knowing and sensing and feeling Venus, God, Neptune, Spirit, and bringing the I amness in the human part. I am human. to accept and allow that we are human, but to realize that we are human, that it's being human, that we're not just matter rotting without a soul. No, we have a soul, we have a spirit, and it is an I amness that is one, that knows the field, that knows energy, that is creativity, and that co-creates with Mother Earth, and just finds true love and knows true love that is found in the heart, that is so much more than Mercury. Mercury Pluto is also about finding a new mind, about finding a higher mind, and I think that's what our ancestors are trying to tell us. Capricorn is our ancestors. So then that Venus Neptune can forgive, because it knows, it gives before it even needs something, because it understands that it is that which is reflected back to itself, and it understands wholeness. And then the North Node in Taurus is an embodiment of the Venus in Pisces, true love, true God, true oneness. And I think that's what we're healing here, and it's remembering it. And I think that's beautiful, and I think it's not easy. You know, this full moon in Leo here is not just a walk in the park. It's a gift, truly, if you fully live your sun sign, truly live in your sun sign right now, and do it in a Sun in Aquarius way, a new way. Bring it to the people, bring your gift to the people, share it, however big or small it is. And to understand that you are human, that you're flawed, that you're in pain, but that you're one, and that there's so much more to discover, that we're here to love each other, truly love each other. And I hope this video can really awaken that in you, that full creative potential. So I wish you the best. I hope this video contributed something to that. You felt the spirit through this video. So hit the like button, leave me a comment, share this video, check out the Heaven on Earth community, book a reading, talk to someone about it, share it, create something yourself. Whatever it is, take action. And maybe just come back at me and say, share what you've done, share what you've said. I'd love to hear back from you. So much love. See you next week. Bye-bye.